this looks like it actually could be pretty bad for Nyoken. Nyoken's going to lose a lot of tanks here. This entire push has been nullified. Only 3 tanks left. Only 3 tanks left, and actually this all looks like it's going to fall for Dreiven. No, it's not. He's going to have 3 tanks left, the other Dragoon being left behind. But this push is not going to be very strong at this point. Dreiven's reinforcement route is going to be shorter at this point. We have crossed that halfway point of the map, and that means that Dreiven's reinforcements are going to be in a better location. Once he can get some speed zealots out, he'll be in pretty good shape here to really do some damage. And we do have a Forge spinning and a couple Vultures trying to sneak in here. I don't think they got any kills, maybe 1 kill there. Can't tell if they got any probes, and certainly not very many, if any. And Nyoken still pushing in here, has these 2 tanks along with a couple of mines and Vultures. Going to try and maintain this pressure, but it looks like nice little mine drag there, Dragoon mine drag there, very nice there, nicely done by Dreiven. Another mine drag, oh, not able to take out the tank there. He's trying to use these Dragoons as you would normally use speed zealots to try and drag them into the siege tank, but it looks like Dreiven should be able to clear this out as long as he's able to avoid that mine, and looks like he's going to be able to take this down. Looks like Nyoken's going to be able to continuously focus on this push. 6 factories, he's going to be macroing as hard as possible, trying to take Dreiven down right now. Our first Arbiter is out, so scans are going to be very, very important. Only 2 comsat stations, note that, only 2 comsat stations. So with this Arbiter in play and no anti-air, he's going to be needing continuous scans, and we see this here. And will Nyoken be able to hold out? Well, does he have enough energy in his comsat stations? He's got a lot right now, but as this game wears on, it's going to be a while before he gets up a 3rd base if he wants to maintain this type of contain. So he's going to be on these 2 comsat stations for quite an extended period of time. We do see Dreiven doing a pretty good job here of holding back this push, not allowing this tank count to develop. Only 2 tanks at this point, so this is still breakable, although Dreiven needs to be very, very careful. Carelessly losing a couple of Dragoons here. We do have some Vultures coming in here for a little bit of a run by, doing some damage. We'll see if Nyoken has the multitask to make sure that he can kill all these probes. If he's able to multitask, he can kill them all, but no, they do get trapped by the probes, so a lot of probes actually going down. It looked like maybe 7 or 8 probes went down there, but not as bad as it could have been had Nyoken had that multitask to really take it all down. Nyoken now bringing up a couple more tanks. Now that tank count is up to 4. Now it's starting to get a little bit more problematic. And does he have stasis yet? Does he have stasis? No, he's only just now researching it. That's a little bit of a mistake. Late research there on the stasis. So we could be seeing Dreiven in a little bit of trouble. Right now is about when he wants should have wanted stasis to be complete so he can really start stasising these. But a nice little push out there by Dreiven. Not enough Vultures for Nyoken, so he's going to lose this entire push. And this is actually a really bad spot for Nyoken at this point. Dreiven not even forced to wait for stasis. Able to push off just off of his 7 or so gateways. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gateways, able to just push out with those 7 gateways. Some more Vultures coming in here to the 3rd, doing some more damage. So some nice economic damage being done. Looks like another 5 or 6 probes going down there minimum. So some nice economic damage going down there, but not a whole lot else. We see no armory, so no upgrades coming up right now for Nyoken at all. And at this point, if he doesn't get a 3rd base up soon, this is pretty much... Oh, never mind. There's the 3rd command center, so he's going to be floating it out there. But a DT is waiting for him, so he's not going to be able to place that for quite some time. And we see a couple gateways, well, 1 gateway being thrown down here at the bottom left, probably going to expand to that position relatively soon. We should be seeing some more Arbiters. No more Arbiters quite yet. There it is. And a lot more units being just pumped out. Already +1 attack upgrade. Probably will be seeing some more upgrades pretty shortly here from Dreiven, just trying to get an upgrade advantage. And it looks like Nyoken doesn't even know about this DT, not quite yet, not placing any mines there to try and take care of it. So that base is definitely going to be delayed, going to be stuck on 2 bases for quite some time. And SCV transfer going down as well, so this could be pretty bad for Nyoken. If he's not paying attention, this could be quite terrible. Hopefully he's careful. And Dreiven actually not stopping that command center from dropping down. But this is a +1 upgraded Dark Templar, still not able to take down an SCV. Still going to take 2 hits per SCV, so but definitely doing some damage there, definitely putting some pressure on. Going to force at least a couple of these Vultures to head over to that area in order to deal with this. And Draven's now going to be able to put on at least a little bit of a pressure, a little bit of a contain, force Nyoken into his own base and play defensively. As now we've kind of seen this game kind of turn around, this game kind of flip positions, and it looks like a little bit of a Vulture run by was attempted there. Doesn't look like it's had much success. That cannon did come up in time. Here comes Dreiven with those speed lots, going in a nice stasis, catching 2 of the back tanks. That is very, very key with your stasis. You want to get the tanks in the back, and now Draven's just going to be able to push in. Only 1 tank left, and Draven's actually going to play a little bit conservatively here. Maybe he thought that there was more tanks there in the back, or he just wasn't happy because this is not a very large area for his Zealots to pass through, so he probably just wasn't very happy with that situation. So he's just backing off, just going to try and macro off of his 1, 2, 3, 4 bases and just macro up a huge advantage as his Arbiter numbers begin to grow as well. Looks like he's also moving to his 3rd base, could actually do some damage here with some speed lots, and with a little bit of a Dragoon follow-up, could do a lot of damage here. Doing a good job, relatively good job of keeping his observers around to try and pick up these Vulture Mines, and as soon as I say that, of course, he loses a bunch of units to Vulture Mines, just to make sure that I sound bad. Thank you very much, Dreiven. And he really needs to micro this a little bit better. Nice storm going down there. Did not actually see the stormer before that. Nice storm going down, picking off all of those vultures. But now Dreiven is completely defensive at this point, trying to bring in some vultures here from the back, losing the tanks on the high ground. The first tank is down. The second tank should be going down very, very shortly if it's microed. And this High Templar does not have any energy right now for a storm. And we'll see what Nyoken, if he's able to defend. This is going to be really tough for him to defend. A lot of units here. It's going to be tough for him to bring out tanks. Here comes the tank, but that tank could easily, if a stasis is prepared, stasis on that, oh, that would have been very, very cool. That would have been a very, very sexy play by Dreiven if he stasis that tank on that ramp and completely nullified this entire base. But it looks like he's very, very happy with his position anyways, knows that he can take this base down without stopping the reinforcements. And now Nyoken is just in an awful position. Probably needs to keep these SCVs around to try and block for his siege tanks at this point. He doesn't have enough vultures. Now we do see Nyoken bringing back some of those SCVs. Very, very smart play by him. But a big sonic storm coming down, and that's one of the risks you run when you do this kind of play, bringing those SCVs off the line. You lose a lot of SCVs there if you're not careful. So big sonic storm going down, catching a lot of those SCVs. Doing significant damage to a couple of these tanks as well, and Dreiven macroing like a beast. He's got a good amount of minerals in the bank, but at the same time, he's got double the side count of Nyoken right now, and I'm using obs modes if you guys are interested. Always look at the top right, whichever unit type, whichever race I'm clicking on, you will be able to see their units. And we do see a couple vultures coming here for a little bit of harassment, not going to be able to get up into the 4th base. Could harass the 5th base, but I think it's a little bit too little too late. Nyoken is just about out of this game, in my opinion. He would need something miraculous at this point to really stay in it. Could see a couple stasis here if he even wants to. Doesn't even really need to. Good big storm going down. They're going to be able to pick off, not quite pick off, but almost kill a couple of these tanks. GG from Nyoken. Dreiven takes game 1. Dreiven takes game 1 off of Evil Genius's Nyoken. So big win for him. We'll be going on to the second set of Team Liquid's this is the first round qualifier, so Dreiven and Nyoken will be going to game 2. I believe it's Destination, might be New Tornado, something like that. Either way, I will see you guys all there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Foreigner Steen game, and see you all in game 2.